Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe XRT. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. Of course, there's a whole bunch of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The all-new 4th generation Hyundai Santa Fe, first introduced for the 2024 model year, is one of the most dramatic design departures I've seen in quite some time. If you're wondering what I mean by that, check out my review of the 2023 model and you'll see for yourself. The Santa Fe adopts a unique design development strategy, first starting with an enlarged liftgate concept to better facilitate enjoyment of the outdoors, then progressing outward to the exterior design concept. The chiseled rectangular surfacing and longer wheelbase convey a confident road presence that reflects a growing outdoor lifestyle trend. The Santa Fe looks more like a proper SUV than a crossover as in years past. It's also more versatile than ever before. Riding on a longer wheelbase allows it to offer standard third-row seating without compromising overall roominess. Despite having a more boxy design than the 2023 model, the new silhouette is actually more aerodynamic, with a 0.294 drag coefficient versus 0.33 for the 2023 model. The new Santa Fe's front view creates a bold impression with an elevated level hood line, H-shaped headlamp signature, and precision detailed fenders. Together, the H-shaped headlamps and lower front valence draw inspiration from a new flat-profile Hyundai logo to convey a powerful and distinctive image. The new 2-inch longer wheelbase gives the side profile a more stately look that reminds me of a Land Rover Defender. Overall length grows by 1.7 inches. Clean side sculpting is complemented by a flatter roofline, robust wheel arches, shorter front overhang, and available 21-inch alloy wheels. The front overhang has been shortened by 1.18 inches. The cowl sits 2 inches further rearward, the rear overhang is increased by 1 inch, and the ride height is 1.4 inches higher. From the rear, the wider liftgate opening conveys stability while leveraging simpler sculptural surfacing details. H-shaped tail lamps, like the headlamps, harmonize and complement the front view for a clean, attractive lighting signature from all angles. The rear window wiper is concealed within the rear spoiler. The new liftgate design is nearly 6 inches wider than the previous generation Santa Fe, which yields impressive cargo space. This benefits both urban lifestyles and outdoor adventures, with plenty of room for everything from sports equipment to camping gear to travel luggage. Roof storage access is further enhanced by a self-concealing grab handle within the exterior C-pillar, eliminating interruptions to flush exterior surfacing. The new Santa Fe offers best-in-class third-row legroom and improved rear headroom. Second-row legroom length is increased by as much as 1.4 inches. For 2025, the Santa Fe carries over unchanged, with the exception of a new color option. There's 11 exterior colors available depending on the trim level, including gloss, metallic, and even matte options. This example is finished in Rockwood Green Pearl, which is a no-cost option. Santa Fe is offered in 5 trim levels with base pricing ranging from $35,675 to $47,895. Those prices include a freight charge of $1,475. The trims include SE, SEL, the off-road inspired XRT, Limited, and Calligraphy. The XRT is an outdoor-focused sport model tailored to the diverse need of enthusiasts. It's designed to handle adverse terrain with confidence and ease, offering versatile utility for various outdoor activities. The XRT adds dark chrome and black trim elements and cladding throughout the exterior, including black roof rails for a rugged, ready-for-adventure appearance. It also adds a 30-inch all-terrain tire setup. The XRT boasts 1.3 inches of additional ground clearance and, when properly equipped with the towing package, is rated to tow 4,500 pounds, which is 1,000 pounds more than the rest of the Santa Fe lineup. This XRT with the optional carpeted floor mats has an MSRP including destination of $42,205. For those interested in a hybrid, the Santa Fe offers that too in 3 trim levels that range in price from $38,345 to $48,225. With the exception of the XRT trim, every Santa Fe, regardless of the powertrain, is front-wheel drive by default. All-wheel drive is a $1,800 option. Each Santa Fe trim has its own wheel design that distinguishes it from the rest of the lineup. Sizes range between 18 and 21 inches in diameter. The XRT has a unique set of gloss black painted 18-inch wheels that features a 30-inch all-terrain tire fitment with 245/60 Continental tires. The taller sidewall tires do well to complement the more rugged-looking exterior. While you can hear a bit more road noise with the more aggressive tread, it is minimal. The overall suppleness of the tires give the Santa Fe slightly better ride quality in daily use when compared to the other trims with larger diameter wheels. When it comes to stopping power, every Santa Fe comes with 4-wheel disc brakes and single piston calipers. The front discs are internally ventilated and span 12.8 inches. The rear discs are solid and, on the Limited, Calligraphy, and Hybrid models, span 12.8 inches. The lower tier non-hybrids have 12-inch rear disc brakes. All models and trims benefit from 4-wheel, 4-channel, 4-sensor ABS with electronic brake force distribution, as well as downhill brake control, hill start assist control, and trailer sway control. With this setup, stopping from 60 miles an hour takes about 123 feet. Stopping always felt consistent, the pedal had good feel, and all in all, the brakes performed as you would expect for this segment. The Santa Fe's suspension is fully independent with front and rear stabilizer bars. The front suspension is a McPherson strut setup with coil springs. The rear suspension is a multi-link design with separated springs and shocks. As in years past, the Santa Fe leans towards comfort rather than sport. The suspension is tuned softly, but is well-mannered and offers easy steering, again typical of what you would expect for the segment. With that being said, there's moderate body roll when pushed hard, but it always felt controlled and predictable. For this new generation, the Santa Fe is better set up for off-road pavement adventures thanks to a slight increase in ground clearance. The XRT model in particular is even better equipped with a further 1.3-inch increase in ride height for a total of 8.3 inches. This allows for approach, breakover, and departure angles of 19.3, 19.1, and 21.8 degrees respectively, making the XRT more capable of tackling tougher terrain. The Santa Fe's steering is a motor-driven rack and pinion setup that features a 13.7:1 overall ratio. It offers a well-weighted feel that gives you an appreciable amount of feedback. It takes 2.6 turns to go from lock to lock, and the turning diameter is 37.9 feet. The steering wheel is wrapped on the XRT and features a variety of controls on the upper spokes that range from cruise control, audio, and vehicle information to hands-free telephone and voice commands. All Sante Fes feature a wide panel display that incorporates two screens, one for the instrument cluster and one for the infotainment system. The standard setup is included on the XRT and incorporates a 4.2-inch multi-information display as well as a digital speedometer and tachometer. The Limited and Calligraphy adopt a more premium setup that offers greater functionality and prettier graphics. While the standard setup can be altered in color, either manually or according to the drive mode, the more premium setup, seen in my previous Calligraphy review, can be reconfigured in layout and style, from different colors and fonts to traditional or digital readouts for the speedometer and tachometer. It too has a similar driver's information system in the middle that includes things like trip and fuel info, navigation, and driver assistance information. The Sante Fe is offered with a choice of gas-only or gas-electric hybrid powertrains. The gas-only powertrain consists of a turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine that develops 277 horsepower at 5,800 RPM and 311 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. Power is sent to the wheels through a slick 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The hybrid powertrain, which is not offered on the XRT, combines a turbocharged 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine, a 6-speed automatic transmission, a permanent magnet synchronous electric motor, and a lithium-ion battery pack. It's available in SEL, Limited, and Calligraphy trims. The hybrid's combined system output is 231 horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque. The transmission, regardless of the powertrain you have, is operated by a neat shift-by-wire controller to the right of the steering column. You rotate the dial away from you for drive, towards you for reverse, and halfway for neutral. To place in park, simply press the button at the end of the stalk. Standard paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel allow you to manually control the transmission. The dual-clutch 8-speed transmission paired to the 2.5-liter engine shifts quick and has great response. This example hits 60 miles an hour in about 6.3 seconds, which is more than adequate. Around town, I felt it had plenty of power. It was also very smooth. When pushed hard, the engine does get a bit noisy, but most of the time the Sante Fe is calm and quiet. A variety of drive modes allow you to alter the powertrain's behavior. The 4 standard modes include Normal, Sport, Snow, and My Drive. The latter allows you to create a mode of your own based on your preferences. On the left side of the dash, there's also a button to engage a tow mode. As I said, the layout and colors of the digital instrument cluster changes with the drive modes, which is pretty cool. If there's a particular layout you like more than the others, you can also go within the infotainment system and manually toggle the layout to stay on, regardless of which drive mode you're in. As I mentioned earlier, except for the XRT, all-wheel drive is optional, while front-wheel drive is standard. The all-wheel drive system features an electronic variable torque split clutch with active torque control between the front and rear axles. The XRT's additional modes include Snow and all-wheel drive lock. They adjust powertrain behavior, all-wheel drive torque distribution, stability, and traction control settings accordingly. With all-wheel drive, Sport mode gives you a more agile feel by sending more available torque to the rear wheels for a sporty, dynamic feel when desired. The all-wheel drive system has a wider range of torque distribution variability than many competitive systems, and has been tuned to conditions such as straight-line acceleration, medium and high-speed cornering, and hill starts. The 2.5-liter engine is built using aluminum construction, double overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder, and continuous variable valve timing. Fuel is delivered by a combination of direct and multi-port injection. Direct injection benefits from greater oxygen density in the combustion chamber combined with increased atomization of the intake charge for maximum power and efficiency, especially at mid to high engine speeds. Multi-port injection helps to reduce emissions at lower RPMs and lower engine torque loads. Together, the two injection systems combine to offer good power efficiency and low emissions throughout the engine's full range of operating conditions. The compression ratio is 10.5 to 1. As far as fuel economy, EPA estimates for the XRT with standard all-wheel drive range between 19 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway. I averaged around 22 miles per gallon. The total tank capacity is 17.7 gallons. The Santa Fe's all-new interior complements the exterior by emphasizing horizontal and vertical design elements. An H-shaped design motif is further applied to the upper instrument panel and air vents, enhancing a sense of openness and cohesive design balance. The new interior design also benefits from a wide array of new available convenience features. The new first-in-class panoramic curved display, which encompasses the 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and infotainment system, enhances driving visibility while adding a premium ambiance. Leveraging the longer wheelbase, the Santa Fe offers excellent interior space for passenger comfort. Fully foldable second and third row seats create a terrace-like space at the rear liftgate opening, enabling folks to effortlessly enjoy outdoor surroundings. This design concept took customer feedback when it came to the latest outdoor lifestyle trends, such as car camping and gear-intensive outdoor adventures. Eco-friendly materials are used throughout the Santa Fe's interior for soft surfaces such as the headliner, seat backs, and various covering materials such as the instrument panel, door trim, and seats. The use of eco-friendly materials extends to the exterior as well. The Santa Fe Calligraphy offers the poshest interior and a lot of over-the-top luxury features. The XRT offers a more basic but still very nice interior featuring black leatherette upholstery that's soft to the touch, an 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, a manually adjustable passenger seat, and standard heated front seats. The driver's seat also gets 2-way power lumbar. Even in a more basic form, the Santa Fe offers a nice interior that's comfortable, quiet, and ergonomically friendly. If you want to see just how nice the Santa Fe can get, including demonstrations of available features that aren't offered on the XRT, you're going to want to check out my calligraphy review. In the center console, the Santa Fe offers a dual 15-watt wireless charging system for smartphones. The 12.3-inch wide touchscreen infotainment system is available with onboard navigation. It's a capacitive touch low-glare display that's very responsive. The design of the menus and the layout of the features is straightforward and easy to use. You can swipe and move around very much like a smartphone. Certain menus also allow for split-screen functionality so you can have multiple bits of information showing all at once. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard, along with an in-vehicle Wi-Fi hotspot and built-in music streaming via Amazon Music. Standard HD radio with HD radio data includes real-time traffic information, Doppler radar, and fuel prices. An expanded Sounds of Nature ambient system includes 10 different soundscapes from urban and rural settings, nature, and more, allowing you to create a peaceful retreat. A more powerful 27-watt USB-C terminal is available along with a third-row USB port. A Bose 12-speaker premium sound system is also available, but not on the XRT. The XRT's no-name stereo honestly sounded great. The Bose is very nice too, but I had no complaints with this setup. There are way too many features of the infotainment system to cover in this video, but some of the standout stuff that I thought was neat include the passenger talk feature, valet mode, rear seat comfort controls, weather information, and the onboard vehicle diagnostics system. The ability to now receive over-the-air updates makes sure the Santa Fe always has the latest software available. The Santa Fe also offers Digital Key 2 for vehicle access, startup, and remote control via your smartphone using near-field communication, Bluetooth Low Energy, and ultra-wideband protocols. Even more, Hyundai Pay, which enables paying for parking and fueling from inside the vehicle, is available. The floating center console provides under-tray storage to front passengers with a 12-volt power outlet. There's plenty of storage space throughout the interior. The front of the center console has the dual phone trays, and as you move to the rear, there's 2 cup holders and a generous covered compartment with LED lighting. The glove compartment is split into upper and lower sections. Below, you have a traditional glove box with great space. The upper compartment is available with UVC sterilization that provides ultraviolet light-based sterilization of frequently used items such as cell phones, wallets, glasses, and similarly sized items. The top of the dash on the passenger side has a small tray. The door panels have large lower pockets and bottle holders. Most Santa Fe's come standard with a dual-zone automatic climate control system. It's routed through a digital touch display in the center console, with the only physical controls being the dials for temperature adjustment. The new Santa Fe offers a huge amount of safety and security features, many of which can be accessed and controlled through the Blue Link mobile app. One thing that's pretty cool is the biometric security system, which uses a fingerprint reader to the left of the instrument cluster to operate valet mode, protect personal information, and more. Available features such as forward collision avoidance assist can help provide a warning and emergency braking if the preceding vehicle suddenly slows or if risk of a forward collision is detected. Lane following assist employs a windshield mounted camera to help the vehicle maintain its position in the center of its lane. The driver attention warning system analyzes driver inputs and can help provide warnings to alert the driver of low driving attentiveness. Further, forward attention warning, a Hyundai first in North America, utilizes an infrared camera mounted on the steering column to help track a driver's eye gaze and monitor attention levels to help ensure safe driving. Available navigation-based smart cruise control helps maintain a safe speed while navigating various curves on the main sections of a highway. Highway Driving Assist helps maintain a select speed and distance from the vehicle ahead while assisting with lane changes on a highway, and can also further help center the vehicle in the lane while driving. Other Sante Fe driving assistance and safety features also include intelligent speed limit assist, a rear view monitor, rear occupant alert, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, front and rear parking distance warning, available surround view monitor, available remote parking assist, and safe exit assist. Front, side impact, and roof mounted side curtain airbags with rollover sensors are standard, as is a driver's knee airbag and rear side airbags. The Sante Fe is offered in 6 or 7 passenger configurations. Most trims have a 60-40 split folding bench seat. The available captain's chairs provide the ultimate comfort. Second row leg, head, hip, and shoulder room come in at 42.3, 40.6, 54.9, and 58.1 inches respectively. What this translates to is an impressively roomy space that will easily accommodate folks over 6 feet tall. I love the captain's chairs for their comfort and individual adjustability. Unfortunately, they're not available on the XRT. You can manually slide the bench seat back and forth, manually recline the backrest, and manually adjust the headrest, so there's still plenty of ways to get comfortable. In between the outboard seats, there's a fold-down armrest with cup holders that can be taken advantage of when the middle seat isn't in use. Not only is the second row a comfortable place to sit, folks are treated to a plethora of amenities. One of the more unique features is the bilateral multi-console storage space that can be opened by either the front or rear passengers thanks to a reverse hinged lid. The console also includes a sliding compartment drawer for rear passengers for additional storage. The rear doors are available with mesh roll-up sunshades to block out light. The door panels themselves have 2 cup holders up top and bottle holders down below. Standard seatback storage pockets are augmented by additional hooks that can be used for a variety of purposes. Adjustable air vents mounted in the B-pillars help provide better, more direct distribution of air to rear passengers. Overhead, there's grab handles and coat hooks and LED reading lights. Depending on the trim, a sunroof is available or a full panoramic roof. USB-C charge ports can be found on the inner bolsters of the front seats. Of course, child seat anchors are included too. With the Sante Fe's 7-seat configuration, the second row bench allows easy access to the third row thanks to a tilting walk-in system, even with a child seat installed. With the captain's chairs, you can walk in between the seats if you can fit. Otherwise, the seats can be easily tilted and moved forward with the touch of a button. There's a button at the base of each chair and one at the top of the backrest, so third row passengers can slide and tilt the chairs themselves. If entering from the sides, the rear panels have hand grips built in that can assist with entry if needed. The third row can accommodate 2 average-sized adults. Legroom measures 30 inches, headroom measures 37.7 inches. Child seat anchors are included in the third row. The headrests are adjustable and the backrest can be reclined for extra comfort. When not in use, the headrests can be folded for better rearward visibility. Being 5 foot 10 inches, I had enough head and legroom left over that I didn't feel cramped. The ability to recline the backrest is a nice touch, but keep in mind it will also diminish your cargo space some. What's also nice is that third row passengers have 2 cup holders on either side, LED reading lamps, adjustable air vents in the side panels, and individual AC fan speed adjustment. There's also a 115 volt AC power outlet. Limited and calligraphy models add third row USB-C charge ports. A smart power liftgate is standard on all trim levels, which makes opening and closing easier when your arms are full as long as you have the key fob on you. You simply stand behind the Sante Fe and wait for it to recognize the key fob, and after a few seconds the tailgate will open automatically. You can also adjust the opening height of the liftgate for added convenience, which is especially helpful for low ceilings. Inside the cargo area, you'll find lots of open and usable space. Quite a bit more than the previous generation, thanks to the longer wheelbase and wider liftgate. There's 5.7 inches of additional usable width and 2 inches of additional height. Underneath the floor, you'll find some additional space for small items, plus all of your necessary tire changing equipment. A temporary spare tire can be found underneath the rear of the vehicle. Cargo space behind the third row seats measure 14.6 cubic feet. Folding the third row is easily done by a set of pull straps. When folded down completely, you have 40.5 cubic feet of space behind the second row seats, an improvement of 4.2 cubic feet. A remote fold feature on the right side panel of the cargo area allows for one-touch lowering, in this case, of the second row seats. With all seats folded flat, the Sante Fe has a total of 79.6 cubic feet worth of cargo space, an improvement of 7.5 cubic feet. Additional cargo amenities include 4 D-rings so that you can tie stuff down if you want, a 12-volt power outlet, a 115-volt AC power outlet, LED illumination, and the option of a removable privacy cover. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too and make sure those notifications are on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.